There we go. And the game capture looks like it's still working for now. So let's count our blessings. 'Cause that sounds like what we're gonna have to do with this kind of thing. Coca-Cola. Okay. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2 shmoo. Bam. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sarcasticuddles Gaming. Today, we are continuing. Yes, I would like to save, actually. Today, we are continuing. We just reached the inside of the Great Deku Tree. And we're about to embark on an epic adventure. Whoa, oh gosh, this could be bad. Ah! So, as you may recall from last time, I'm currently doing a 3-heart run of this game, with a few stipulations being that every time I take damage, I take a bit of hot sauce. The hot sauce gets hotter as I go on. Anytime I die, I take a shot. Just wanted to reiterate, maybe for people just joining. If you are just joining, hello, how are you today? Also, look at this wall, the vines are growing on it. The vines growing on it, give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Lonk. Okay, I'll do that later, because right now I'm gonna get money. Because money is absolutely unimportant in this game, and that is something that this game does extremely wrong, because there are definitely two sides. There are a lot of things that this game does right. There are a lot of things this game does better than games that came after it in the Zelda series, surprisingly. And then there are a lot of flaws that the game does have. However, a lot of people always argue the question, well, has this game aged over time? Is it still worth playing now compared to, say, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, which just released? And my answer is yes, this game is really good. No flaw in this game outweighs the good things that it has to offer. But I found the dungeon map. Press start to get into the subscreens and look at the map. Subscreen, blue chambers, or blah, blah, blah. Those sound actually kind of creepy in headphones. Also, I'm an idiot. The window is currently open. It wasn't a problem earlier, but now there's a glare, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. That took so long. Oh, wait, there's still a glare. Fuck. 1 second. Okay. There's still a tiny glare, but I'll fix it next time. It's fine. It's fine. We're professional here. Also, I am pale now. All right. I can see a little better at least, so that's good. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Thanks, Navi. That's another thing that this game does that bother me, but that's just a game that bothers me in general. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Again, thanks, Navi. I never would have thought, Door. It says open. How do I do that? Yeah, I don't know. It's Game Street players way, way too stupid. Whoops. Well, that worked. Okay. I didn't actually mean to pull my sword out. Oh, forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Wahahaha. Alright. Well, he gave me a heart. Aw. So sweet. Okay, so I'm actually going to avoid that thing. Because I can. Let's go up these vines here real quick, though. And we're about to get our first item of the game. Hooray! What is it? What could it be? It's a slingshot. Hell yeah. Now, normally, it kind of expects you to jump on the platform to get over to the chest. Sorry if I'm skipping the instructions, by the way. I don't know if there are any of you out there that actually want me to kind of like slow the pace on instruction dialogue. If you do, absolutely just let me know. But I mean, I figure it's kind of self-explanatory for the most part, and that's, like I said, one of the things I kind of dislike about games is they really hold your hand a lot ever since, really ever since 3D gaming, actually, that I noticed is when hand-holding really heavily started. But yeah, you're supposed to normally jump on this platform to get up here and then shoot that ladder down, but because I kept the platform, it doesn't matter. Just like the points in whose line is it anyway? Now that we have that, we can shoot these creepy motherfuckers off the wall. Those are called Skultulas. Again, another thing, I don't know if you guys want me to like Z-target the enemies or not, which is a thing that I will absolutely gladly do if that's a suggestion, if everyone wants me to like Z-target the enemies so you know what they are. If you haven't seen them for whatever reason, I will absolutely do that. Okay. This is a pretty short dungeon though, so I believe I'll probably be done with it by the end of the episode. I'm gonna keep these episodes maybe 20 minutes long. I think that's a fair amount of time. So, there's another thing about this game. It's actually not something that is very, you know, like, told to you. But the one thing that I noticed, some players do, because of hand-holding, they don't really experiment as much. They kind of wait for the game to tell them what to do. And because of that, you miss out on a lot of secrets or miss out on a lot of things you just wouldn't know otherwise. For example, I just killed that giant Skultula, which, I fucking hate spiders, in one hit. If you use your sword, it takes 2. Most players probably wouldn't think to hit it with a stick. I mean, I don't know. That's how I solve most of my life problems, is just hitting it with a stick, but, you know. Ooh, where am I? Oh, I am here. Cool. I'm surprised Navi didn't pop up and be like, this is a button, you can step on it. What is this one? Oh, cool, I got the compass. So I found the compass, now I can see the locations of many things on the map. Not taking damage to these things, that's for dang sure. All right. So those, if you hit them while they're on the ground, they actually stick straight up, and then if you hit them that way, they turn into a Deku stick. If you kill them otherwise, they actually turn into Deku nut, which I don't have yet, because I've been killing them the other way. Whoops. Oh, yeah, let me take care of you real quick. Hi. How are you? Okay, thanks, bye. I really do hate spiders. I was trying to test play, and I couldn't get it to work quite yet. I might still play it because it's a good game, but I was trying to test play Limbo, and there's just right out the gate a huge freaking spider in that game, and I kind of wish I was recording it because the scream that I let out. My neighbor actually walked over to my apartment and knocked on my door and asked if I was okay. It's like, yeah, no, I'm fine. Oh, what was wrong? I'm just playing a video game. Okay. I don't think she understands what I do at all. But it's really fun. I enjoy recording a lot because, I mean, I would be playing these games otherwise, so why not have fun with it? You know, why not share it with an audience? That is if you guys aren't fed up with my shenanigans yet. Of which there will be many shenanigans to come. Did I? Yeah, okay, I have the compass. So I got everything in Ha. Now... I didn't know you could press the shield button with the stick out and kind of like crouch behind it. I wonder if it does any block. Probably not, but... Alright. Whee! That's how jumping off things in real life works, right? So another thing, I probably skipped over it relatively quickly. The gold Skulltulas are a little different because there are actually quite a few. I don't remember if it's 100 or a little more than 100. I really don't know because I've never gotten them all. You destroyed a gold Skulltula, you get a token proving you destroyed it. So there is a house later on in the game, you find out a few people are cursed, and every time you kill a gold Skulltula, some of the people are cured of that curse and they actually give you special items. So it's always best to like try to find these in every dungeon you can. Each dungeon actually does tell you when you found them all. It'll give you a little icon saying like, congratulations, you found all the gold Skulltulas, so found another one. But you're not doing it right unless you're doing a backflip to get it. That way you're like frozen Matrix time. What does this do? Oh, that's what that does. And this should be a heart. Yep, thought so. Didn't really need it, but I'm actually quite surprised I haven't taken damage yet. I thought this would go a lot more poorly. But that's part of the challenges, I guess, is because since I have played this game so much, I kind of set it up because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna take damage. Okay, there you go. Now, we got a Deku Nut. Set it to and try throwing it. It will flash and stun the enemy. And I've already got so much cash. I'm rich, I got $20 old. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, I guess I can just walk into him. Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. I don't know why they're vaguely, like, bad American British, but whatever. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Kind of, yeah. You pretty much were just like, oh crap, don't kill me, mister. Here's how you can kill my brothers, though. Alright. Boink. Whew. It's been a while since I played this, but after you get in the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Thanks, Snappy. Okay. There we go. Whether or not I do, whether or not I do another hot sauce related thing to it, I would very much like to play Link to the Past at some point because, gasps prepared, I've never played Link to the Past. That shouldn't be too surprising considering my age, but, obviously. The N64 is the first, like, I mean, okay, I played the original Legend of Zelda and Legend of Zelda 2. As I've probably already talked about previously, like when I was growing up, my dad still had his NES. We never got a Super Nintendo, but then I personally, and this was when the GameCube was out already, mind you. I didn't even know the GameCube was a thing at all. And then I just, all my friends had an N64, and I was like, oh, I really want one of those. And my dad actually went out of his way. He sold his NES just to be able to get me a Nintendo 64. And like, it's great. I don't know. Oh, I wonder if I can do it. Okay, there's an odd, yes, I was gonna say there's an odd texture glitch here. You can just kind of walk into the block. Oh man, that always amused me. You can't pull it all the way to the end also, I don't think, and that just drives my OCD a little bit up the wall. I know it's technically not OCD also, but that's kind of what everyone references it, or calls it anyway, so. So yeah, shout outs to my dad, who actually kind of watches some of these videos, I believe. You're cool, I like you. Thank you for raising me. I hope you're not disappointed in your son for doing stupid crap like this. I actually think it is kind of funny though. We were having a discussion about YouTube and, you know, like different things on it. And I do remember very specifically, because I've had this idea for a couple of weeks now. I was just trying to get all the hot sauces and like get it together. We were having a conversation. He was helping me pick up a computer desk. It was just like, you know, the one thing I don't understand on YouTube is like all these stupid people just taking like the hottest hot sauce or pepper they can find just for other people's amusement. And I'm like, yeah, no, they're real stupid, all right. I don't plan on doing that at all. So I'm one of them, but I'm doing good so far, so yeah, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I will go through, you know what, there we go. I will go this whole playthrough without taking damage. That is my promise. I shouldn't make that a promise, so. Ugh, that's a little too severe. Although, I kind of wonder if I will die at all playing. It gets pretty difficult. There are a lot of enemies that'll just take 3 hearts like instantly, so I imagine that's gonna be super difficult, but I don't know. And part of the reason I say that is because I recently got to record a few more episodes of Resident Evil 4, now with headphones, which was terrifying, but I still haven't died. And that's like the one game that I just haven't died at, surprisingly. I swear. Like, every time I record with headphones on, I'm always paranoid someone's at my door, because my neighbors go in and out of their door. I kid you not, probably like 7-8 times an hour. Not just the one neighbor, like all of them collectively are always going back and forth and in and out, but the doors are so thin at the apartment complex I live, like everything sounds like it's directly like next to me. Okay, so now that we beat the crap out of his brother, we know, 23 is number 1, 231, okay. Gotcha. Ha. You got nothing on me. Yes. Wow. I'm doing good. I really didn't expect it to go this good. I'm sorry to all of you who are disappointed that I haven't taken a hot sauce yet. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. In order to administer the coup de grace, Queen Goma struck with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Sorry? I think you should be a little more than sorry. Just saying. Goodness gracious, these people have no allegiance to their queen, apparently. You know what? I might add a new stipulation, actually. And let me know. Let me know in the comments if you think I should add this stipulation. How about any episode I don't take damage, I have to take 1 hot sauce anyway. Just to like start off the next episode or something like that. Something stupid like that. I don't know. I can't see anything. There we go, okay. Oh my goodness, what the fuck is that? Hello? I don't think that's how eyeballs work. You don't seem to care. Also, it doesn't seem like you had a mouth, but you still glowered at me. Oh, wait. Get your slingshot out, dumbass. Okay. Oh, dang it. Just trying to get her in one go. I probably could have if I used another stick. Alright, where are you? I'm on to you. I'm not going to let her, but... Oh, no! That hurt me? Frick. Alright, well, you know what? I'm starting on this small scale anyway. So there you go. There's my first damage, I think, right? It's gonna drive me crazy not grabbing that heart piece. Yeah, that was my first damage. Alright, well, I'm starting off, like I said, slow. So, I'm gonna start with La Victoria. Which is a sauce I've never had, but I've told it's not really that hot, so... Oh, I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Alright, whatever. Fine. Here we go. Can't be that bad, can it? I'm actually a wuss when it comes to heat. I have a motto when it comes to hot sauce. If I'm not crying, it's not hot enough, but at the same time, even like, even simple things like Taco Bell's Diablo sauce or hot sauce, that is too much for me. Taco Bell's fire sauce is too much for me. And there's an interesting story behind it. Well done, Lonk. I used to put fire sauce on like everything when I went to Taco Bell until we were on a road trip down to Branson, which is where we would always go for a family vacation every year when I was younger. Thou hast verily demonstrated. You know what? You guys can read that. Anyway, back to story time. My cousin, since I put fire sauce on everything, she dared me. She was like, put five packets of fire sauce on one thing and tell me it's not bad. It was pretty dang bad. I don't know why it was so hot to me, but like adding more of it, just that bite, that mouthful of nothing but fire sauce, like ruined my sense of hot ever since then. But enough stalling. Might as well get right into this. Oh boy. I think that's a gracious amount. Probably. I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. There's the first one. La Victoria. Oh. Oh, it's not too hot. That one's just gross. Oh, God. Hot sauce is not good on its own. Well, there you go. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert casts this dreadful curse upon me. Ah. It's got like a lasting flavor to it. It's so gross. That'd probably taste better if it was on a burrito or something. Alright. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule, for it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. I also really like the story in this game, like all of the backstory that it presents to how the world in Hyrule and the Triforce was created, which is something that wasn't really present in games prior, and something that, honestly, in my opinion, almost gotten a little convoluted in other titles of the series, whether they be 3D or 2D. And I don't know. I really think Twilight Princess just kind of... It's good. I really like the characters. I really like Link's relationship to all of the different characters in Twilight Princess. I love Midna. Midna is by far... Fee is really good. I actually liked Fee a lot. But Midna is by far the best companion character that they've had. I like that Breath of the Wild doesn't have a companion character, honestly. That's a whole nother topic. That game is really good, but it's really hard to place. It's really hard to judge as a Zelda because it's so much different than anything that the series has been previously. And a lot of people are tying it back to the original Zelda just with the concept of like, oh, it's this open world and it just drops you in. Honestly, other than the fact that it's an open world exploration and it kind of just drops you in the middle, considering it's a 3D title, it's really hard to compare it to the original Legend of Zelda more than it's an open world exploration. Other than that, it's like, not a whole lot else is all that similar, being honest. I mean, sure, there are other comparisons you could draw, but it's usually a stretch for me. It definitely has a lot more in line with previous 3D installments and even other open world exploration games, but as someone who doesn't like open world exploration games, I actually really appreciate that it's a very watered down version, but also really engaging and comprehensive, because when I pick up a game like Fallout or Skyrim, both which are fantastic games, by the way, I just can't really get into it for some reason. It's like too much world for me. I'm like, no thank you. I'll pass. Yeah, I should probably be reading the dialogue, huh? Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. That's not a giant, daunting task to give a 7-year-old at all. I think he's 7, right? Right? Well, no, not 7. He's like 10. I would imagine 10, and adult Link is probably 17. That's my guess, because he's not 13. Lonk, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast this curse on me. Ooh. What do we got? Oh, it's gonna tell us. It's getting there. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. Yes, I realized I said Deku earlier. Personally, I don't have a preference for Deku or Deku, however you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I pronounce it in a very annoying way. There's only one word in this game that just bugs the hell out of me when people say it weird ways. But that's not important, because right now, the future depends on thee, Lonk. Thou art courageous. Navi thy fairy, help Lonk to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi. Goodbye. Oh no. He's dead. Oh, this is just sadder than Dolly all of a sudden. That game was sad, though. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Lonk. I don't know why I said that. It's a goodbye, great Deku Tree. There's the line that needed to be sad. So yeah, whatever thought I had before I started reading, it's gone now. Hooray! Anyway, that episode ran on a little bit longer than I expected it to, but I think, honestly, every time I'm in a dungeon or temple of sorts, I'll actually just keep the episode going until I'm done with that temple. Again, let me know down in the comments what you personally think. Like, what is a good episode length, do you think? Are there any rules or stipulations I should add to... Shut up, Navi. Are there any rules or stipulations I should add to my insanely stupid chat challenge? Question mark. And give it a like if you enjoyed it. Or subscribe if you want to see future videos. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.